Welcome to Center Park Stadium in Atlanta, home to the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Chanticleers will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Georgia State's offense will take the field first. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend. But the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella. He delivered. So elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's small. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes him talk to the hand. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Chanticleers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Shotgun snap on third down. Floats it out in space. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Chanticleers will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Gives it on the option. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's first and 10 from the 31. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's small. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. He's loose on the left side. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. Leaves it with the back. Across the 35. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Panthers have their offense in high gear. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Got him downfield. And he'll haul it and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State. Let's see. He can block. He can catch. He can run. Yeah, let's just forget about the blocking for now. The catching, the running, the scoring is dangerous.
And they do the dirty work, but this is what they would prefer to do. These guys want to catch touchdown passes. Most of these guys were wide receivers in high school, and they show you why. They'll go up, get that football, make plays for the quarterback.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The Chanticleers want to crank the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Chanticleers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Chanticleers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal touching. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Wants to throw. It's small. On target over the middle. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a 1st down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
He's got him in the flat. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the left side. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll try it again. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia State. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. LSU is currently ahead in this one in Death Valley, but I can see Mike the Tiger out there pacing. This has been a very close game. They're up by a field goal over Oklahoma. just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Well, this guy's really feeling it. Of course, last week he had 2 sacks, and here he is in this one registering his first. This guy very quickly is making a name for himself as one of the best pass rushers in college football.
And the shot to clears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Got it in the middle. It's quick. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. The shot that clears decide to punt it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. Makes the grab. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. Touchdown, Panther. All that baby in and stroll into the end zone for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. On the run from inside his own 5. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Quickly to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the shot that clears will hustle to the line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Just gets rid of it before the heat. And here comes the punt team. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Looking downfield, it's small. It's caught.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback. And a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Quarterback moving. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes into the score. Touchdown, Panthers.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on second down. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Here on third down for this offense. We've reached the break. Georgia State has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Throws to the wideout. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on third down. The shot that clears line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back. It's small. Finds a man on the right. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Give to the single back. Got it into the red zone. Dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Running back searching for a hole. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's got him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, Georgia State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Now, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Shoots it to the left. Another incompletion on third down. And the shot that clears will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Makes a move. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Finds the tight end. Brings into the open. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I'll tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great
touchdown, Georgia State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Northwestern is just getting blown off the field right now, and it may continue to get worse before it gets better. If it gets better. What a shocker today in Evanston. They're trailing by 14 to Illinois. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. He snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well, and got the same bad result. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Blasted as he lets it go. The shot that clears will punt this one away.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To throw, it's small. Pulls it in. Good, solid tackle. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. A shot toward the end zone. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds a man in the middle. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Panther!
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Quickly out to the tight end. And a Good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. To the air on first down. Got the back over the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the shot that clears will call on their punt team. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's small. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards over there.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. They'll leave it with him. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run play action. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Working the big fella downfield and outside. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Flex it out of the air. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. It's complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The shot that clears headed quickly to the line. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. And the shot that clears will send out the punt unit. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. And the returner goes down. get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Small. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Atlanta. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Center Park Stadium.
Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. He'll do it himself. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to the ground game on the left. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. Off the play fake. Lofts one deep down the right side. And his first pass is incomplete. The shot that clears will line up to punt it away. Makes the catch at the 45. And the returner will be brought down. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Dropping back, it's Small. Unloads to the wideout. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Oh, he's got some space. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And man, this guy's shown you the whole game, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's
headed to the end zone, and you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Panthers.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Oklahoma State will need to mount a comeback, but those fans that were there when Justin Blackmon was a 2-time All-American, they know this game is not over. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Utah.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense has it. They're on the move. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Takes the easy one to the back. He strides his way over the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Reads it, fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Second down coming up. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Pulls it in. It's Stevens. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Chanticleers will punt it away on fourth down. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up.
Lofts one high and deep. He got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Georgia State. With that last one, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because Palmer, he always makes plays.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about it. Single cover, double cover, triple cover. You're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find a way to make it happen. 40 TD catches. That is awesome.
And he added the extra point. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stevens. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17. The Chanticleers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Let's see what they have in the bag on third and short from their own 18. They'll try to get the first through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Chanticleers will bring the punt team onto the field. Corrals it at the 45. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. He'll try the left side. Got the first down and more. He's forced out of bounds at the 31, but that is why you keep it on the ground. He'll keep it himself. Shakes off the defender. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grab behind the line, it's Potts. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They go to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Power football with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Georgia State comes to the line with a first and goal. Looking for a man. It's Small. Touchdown, Panthers! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. I mean, the the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking in front of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. On the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside is 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. The shot that clears send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's small. Finds a man on the left. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Potts. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Panthers.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the shot that clears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Now the play fake. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The shot that clears are at the line, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Kick is in the air. Cradles it at the 35. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. The give to the tailback. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. As the end of the quarter, Georgia State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Trying to impose their will with the run. Past the 40. A very productive run. Gets it inside the 40 all the way down to the 38-yard line. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. And the Panthers in a good spot here with second and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Potts. Good job running down route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. They feed him again. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Georgia State! And they take it in for 6 more points. The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Northwestern is just getting blown off the field right now, and it may continue to get worse before it gets better. If it gets better. What a shocker today at Evanston. They're trailing by 18 to Illinois.
Oh, it's a fumble. Got the first down and still on his feet. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Off play action. Bring in the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Catch in the middle is Hussein. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. And the Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, they're after him. He's going to run it.
This defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Hunt is on its way. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And, David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Makes a man miss. Inside the 40. Across the 25, he's got room. And they'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. They had the explosive score, and it's all for naught as that penalty will take the touchdown off the board. Offense set on 1st down. Flips it out in the flat. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quick completion to the right. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Panthers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Small. Makes the grab. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A 1st down for the offense. To the ground with the back. Inside the 35. Turning it on. Touchdown, Georgia State. Once he got some room, it was over. That might be the proverbial 4th quarter dagger as they try to finish off their 12th straight win.
Honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Quickly complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Chanticleers decide to punt it away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this this offense, one of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today, but opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his target down the middle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold on.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. It's a draw. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. That's reeled in. It's Hussein. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold on. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the shot to clears line up to punt it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking for a man. It's Small. Going over the top. Got it. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about.
Hold on. Offense.
Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. Give to the running back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
They just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.